be having, but we're gonna have a car review of everyone's main schemes from the whole season going onward. For D1 and D2, my name is Chickamore507. I'm joined here by Zane. Zane, how you doing?
Doing pretty good, and I'm excited.
Yeah, lots of schemes. Obviously, the grid has been amped up to 15 drivers per grid, so per division. So it's very interesting to see. The 500 will have 20 drivers, and I think that will be very interesting. Very interesting. Lots of part time, and we have lots of rookies in this race in D1 and D2. We have lots of rookies in D1 and lots of rookies in D2. So we'll see what they can do going into the race and the 500. Let's start it off with D2, the car reveal. The first car we're gonna drive out of the Roblox. Yes, you see the Roblox symbol stand right over here. We're gonna drive it out real quick, and we're gonna see the first car. It's an Adidas 46, the 46
Stand right over here.
of Fierce, who is a second year in D2. He has made it to the playoffs last season, however, did not win a single race at all and missed out on the champ by just 5 points, so it's very unfortunate. However, he's one of the most consistent drivers on the grid, and he says that he wants having his racing do the talking. He says that his racing he hopes his racing is better than his scheme itself. It is Fierce, the Adidas 46 scheme. Zane, what do you think about that scheme?
I like it. It's pretty simple. And well, part of me also thinks that he could have added more to it, but I like the concept of the simplicity of it. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I think it's kind of looking interesting how it is, honestly. I mean, usually we see lots of people in the league have like lots of, I don't know how you say it, sponsors on the cars. So it's pretty interesting to see how we actually have seen lots of drivers start to add more things. Speaking of one of our first rookies from the 25 car in his first season in D2, he was in the server last season. However, was a fan, signed up for D2 Season 2. It is the 25 of Adir Koro in the Toyota Camry, M&M's, and Coca-Cola car. I have to say, this looks very, very, very interesting. I think he's going off a car boost concept. And we have so many Toyotas in D2. He's our first out of few rookies, so we're gonna see how that goes. With everyone else as itself here. Zane, what do you think about this game?
I like it. It's not that complicated, but I like the concept of the two sponsors and how it mixes both things together.
Yeah,
and I like the scheme overall.
Yeah, that looks like a very interesting and nice scheme. Congratulations to Adira Koro, and good luck to him on his first race in the BBC D2 Daytona 500. So good luck to him. Next car we have coming up is a D1 part-time racer. Well, D1 full-time racer, but he's racing part-time in D2 and part-time in D3. He loves racing a lot in this league. And he has doing an IRL scheme, so it's the first out of 4 people who want to use an IRL scheme. He actually went part-time in D1 last season and D2, and has not won a race, but has potential to win it. It is dark in the 4 car. Very interesting. As you can see, it's based off the Ross Chastain 2019 Xfinity Series scheme concept. As it looks pretty nice.
Yeah,
Zane, what would you rate this one?
I'd say it's pretty good. I raced with him a couple of hours before, and racing it looks pretty good. I like how he places the sponsors on the quote in the back. Overall, it's pretty good, and it's one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, good luck to him. Obviously, he's basically like Ross Chastain in real life. Ross Chastain in real life does run D1, D2, and D3. like the Cup Series, and then you have the Xfinity Series. He also runs, and then he also runs the Truck Series part time.
Yeah.
Next car is a second driver who he has gonna have their second season in D2 happening this year, and is a very underrated driver. Has lots of potential. Not that much of a fan favorite. However, is going back for a second season as his team MTR D2. It is based off the Alfa Romeo F1 scheme. It's Matthew 1-2's free scheme, and I must say, it does work pretty nice, honestly.
Yeah, it does. It does. I like it pretty much. It's my favorite so far, actually.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. I'm surprised. Yeah, if you didn't know, if you're paying attention, most of the cars, I think almost all of them, have been Toyotas so far. Toyota is the majority of a vote, majority manufacturers in D2. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, that could help them in the 500, like we see in real life. They help each other out, and if you help each other out, you can all probably get a good end result together, which could help your season go by very, very easily. We're getting ready for the next call. This call is going to be a rookie call. His first ever, say, appearance in this league. And joined the server, went for D2. And we'll see how he does pretty much. He is in the DeWalt scheme. We are currently getting that call out right now. Zane, so far, what do you think of these games?
So far, all these schemes are pretty good. I like all the concepts, all the sponsors, and all the ideas that came up with it.
Yep, this is another simple scheme. The back for some reason is broken. Thankfully, the front is not. I don't know, probably use the wrong template, but it's the 0-1 of Microwave Pop Tart rookie season in the DeWalt scheme. In a Chevy, it kind of looks pretty okay. What do you think of the scheme?
Well, apart from it not really fitting the car, it's simple once again, and I like the black and white. I mean black and yellow combination with it.
Yeah, I think it kind of looks interesting. That's the first time we've seen a DeWalt car in this league. Also, he's a rookie this season, so let's see. Let's hope that he does pretty good. Next, we're gonna go for driver who is using. He made the scheme, and he did go in season 2 last season. He was full time in D2, trying to work his way up. He has lots of potential. It's the 9 car. He isn't a fan favorite, but he is when he's in the VC. He's a really nice guy to talk to. It's Nathan. Again, a pretty interesting scheme. You can see it's based off another Graxon's 2019 main scheme, I think. Looks pretty interesting, honestly. The back of the car looks really nice. What do you think of this scheme, Zane?
It's really good. I'm impressed. The combination of the colors, the red, the gray, and the black, fit really well. One thing that I noticed is that the headlights on the fronts are not there.
Yeah, I don't know why. Some people here, they don't have the I could say the computer to make schemes for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a pretty interesting scheme. He is still free. He's just a regular driver. He has no team, sadly, or no academy. But we had talks like 2 days ago of rumors of him joining MTR, which will make him a free MTR D2, a free call team. They also have a D1 team. Zane, obviously you're here, and speaking of Zane, next scheme, it's a rookie, and it's Zane.
Yeah.
Zane's scheme. He just sent me this scheme yesterday, and I'm pretty impressed. It's a very nice concept, and I like how graphic it looks. It's very graphic, and I think it's basically, we'll see how it goes. Zane's going full time in D2, so good luck to you, Zane. What do you think of this scheme of yours?
I think it turned out pretty well, apart from me not getting the right template, because you can see the front lights and the front, it's kind of off to the right, but you can barely see it, so I guess it's fine. And
yeah,
it was
I think I was gonna like it.
It was kind of hard to make the shapes of it and make it fit. Took me about an hour, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, that's. I think I kind of like this game. I don't know. What this game is based off of. I think it's kind of based off of Anthony Alfredo's 2020. I think Cup Series or Xfinity Series game. I don't remember exactly. It looks like a pretty nice scheme. Honestly, I feel good for you. That was a pretty nice scheme. I'll rate it 8.5 or 9. It's really up there.
Yeah,
So that's a really nice game. Congratulations.
thank you.
Alright, next game that's going to be presented is by Crazy, who was a D1 racer, then took time off, had other things going on, now is back, and now is racing back in D2 for his second full-time season. And this season, he has decided to start his own team. He was on MTR D1 part-time and MTR D2 full-time last season. This year, he decided to make Crazy Motorsports using the Michael Net scheme he had and made, which looks pretty okay. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I rate it a solid 8.5 or 9. These schemes so far
I
have been
would
really
say
good.
8.5 or 9 too. It's really good. Again, the
Yeah, and
headlights are missing, but that doesn't really matter.
yeah,
The scheme of the
doesn't really
colors
matter.
is
It's
really
like,
good.
I mean, yeah, in the famous words of Lightning McQueen, race cars don't need headlights. The track is already lit for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, looks a very interesting scheme, honestly. No, I would say probably up there, probably top 5, top 3 maybe. Don't know exactly. But Crazy, he's a really good driver. He's a driver to watch out for. He won season one's first ever race in this league, which was dual one, and that was a really good race. I wish we actually recorded that one. We didn't. Okay, as I was speaking about MTR last time about that last reveal, here's a second driver for MTR. Declan in the 8 car as obviously second season, full time, not a rookie. We haven't had that much rookies in the reveal so far, but there'll be more as they go on. 8 car, I looks pretty.
It's pretty
I'm not
simple
gonna
once
say anything
again.
about it. Simple, yeah.
One thing I
Um,
actually don't like much is that the 8 as green instead of
yeah,
a darker blue as an example. It'd be something else.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like the color didn't match that much here.
Yeah.
But I don't know why the YouTube logo. I don't know. How you say how this game is. So it may look good to some, it may look bad to others, but it's not like we're scheme experts. We're just doing this
Yeah.
just for the sake.
It's still a
Yeah,
pretty good job.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
decent job, I guess. I rated it a 5.
6, 7, 5, kind of.
Yeah, I've rated it a 5. Next scheme is by a new team, Poppy Motorsports, with Zay in it, and so as Ford. And both drivers are rookies going into the season, so they say they want to build each other up this season, probably make their way to D1. Tomorrow's media day. Zane will be on a break after getting his pay earlier today. Here is the 17 car of Ford for Poppy Motorsports, and it looks pretty interesting. Lots of
Yeah,
beverages and
it
food
kind of
sponsors.
looks like Blaney's scheme.
Yeah,
It
in
resembles that.
2020. Yeah. And I think this actually, the scheme he made actually completely fitted. He had the headlights, he had the exhaust, he had everything. Oh, he actually had DoorDash logo on there. It's a
Yeah.
pretty nice scheme, and even the logos, if you zoom up close to them, you can still see them very clear. So congratulations to him.
Yeah, very good car. I would say it's a 9. Pretty good.
Yeah. Let's hope that he can resemble that good scheme on track. He is a rookie, as I said before. Said he's thirsty and ready for a win already in this season, as he obviously was his friend. He does play football fusion in his pair time, so, and he's really good at it. Says that he wants to be getting better at road racing as well. He'll be able to talk to him probably tomorrow for the media day with D1 and D2 drivers. Speaking of Poppy Motorsports, the next car that is going out here, made by Zay, the team owner of Poppy Motorsports. As I said, it's a 2-car team, unless Zane, for some reason, joins that team. Don't know why he would. But yeah,
I
the
mean,
19
I
car.
could, you know.
Yeah. 19 car, based off Harrison Burton's scheme a little bit. How would you rate this one?
I'd say about a 7 or an 8 because on the sides the number's kind of big. It's kind of
Yeah, very big.
like getting over the sponsor,
Yeah, I
but
think
still another simple one.
yeah,
I like the placement of the sponsors and how it mixes
yeah.
the red with the white. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I feel like this. I feel like this scheme. If it was a throwback race, I think it would be very good for a scheme. If it was a throwback race,
Yeah, it would. It
like
would.
the race at Donkey, it would have been perfect. But it's Daytona. I mean, it looks good to some, it looks bad to others. So,
Yeah.
like I said before, you don't know if it's good or bad. Next scheme coming up here is another rookie. As I say, this is another rookie, so a little bit rookie line here. He's in D1 part time, first season in the 48, so he loves the 48 number. He made this scheme, and once I saw it, kind of looks. I don't know how you can say it, describe it. Here is the scheme of Mr. Ease, and I don't know what to say about it, honestly. I mean, I can't say anything bad about it, but I can't say anything good about it. It looks more like a throwback scheme to me again.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I would say it's a 6 because it's not. It. Yeah, you can't describe it. It's like it's not bad,
Yeah.
but it's not like
It's just
excellent either. No
yeah.
offense.
It's basically like a B on the test. If you
Yeah. It would be pretty good on a throwback race again.
yeah, it would have been very very good here. We'll see how he will do. Obviously a rookie. Let's see how he would go. Zane, I think we're almost done with all these schemes of rookies. I don't know. There's still more, I believe. Um, yeah, we're almost done of D2, and then we're gonna go to D. We're gonna take a break after we finish D2 scheme, and then we're gonna have like a 10-minute break, commercial. I don't know, just a break while we just get ready for the D1 car reveal later today. While we are getting the 68 car of Carissa D1 full-time racer and D2 part-time. Don't forget to join our Discord server. The link should be in the description. I don't believe it is. But yes, we have upcoming races going around. The 500 starting this weekend on Sunday with D1 and D2. On Saturday's D1 and D2's clash. As speaking of D1, Chris 69 scheme. He's he's from the Bahamas, and I kind of like this scheme. What do you think about this one?
I mean, I'm not really sure about the concept of mixing the green with that kind of
Yeah.
skin color, but still, I like how it's mixed together, I guess.
Yeah, and I like how it's actually very clear. I don't know what type of computer he has. It's very clear.
Yeah.
Like, usually if you go in other schemes, if you zoom in, it looks like a 280p logo. And, like, this one, the colors stand up pretty bright. It's not Chris's better scheme, but he does, he does really good scheme making. So, you should watch out for him.
Yeah.
So, he says he's trying to shift towards making his home country schemes of the Bahamas. Alright. Here we go, rookie and D2 one more time, and apparently, yeah, this game had problems, obviously, loading in. So, in the scheme highlights, I would post an image of the scheme so you guys can see it. It's the 5 of 10 boy, it's a rookie. Sorry about that. I believe that is all it for D2's car reveal. I think so. I'm checking through the list one more time. Yep, that's it. Well, that was a very interesting car reveal. We had some okay cars and some shit cars, but thank you for seeing that one. We're gonna get ready for D1's car reveal, the next gen. So I hope you stick around. That'll be in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So yes, we're gonna go take a break for 5 to 10 minutes and get ready for the D1 car reveal.
Alright, thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Yep. He's from
running in my veins, like a runaway train. I'm never backing down, never taking no bow, can't stop me now. Rising like legends over rivals, champions destined for the title. Last one standing, we're gonna prove it's not where we come from, it's what we came to do. It's what we came to do. Gonna give it all we got, yeah. Never gonna stop, yeah. Make it to the top, yeah. Claiming that #1 spot, yeah. Our house, our way. Clean slate, new page. Taking names, taking over. Glory's getting closer. Rising like legends over rivals. Champions destined for the title. Last one standing, we're gonna prove it's not where we come from, it's what we came to do. 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 Feel it running in my veins, like a runaway train. I'm never backing down, never taking no bow, can't stop me now. Feel it running in my veins, like a runaway train. I'm never backing down, never taking no bow, can't stop me now. It's what we came to, it's what we came to do. It's what we came to, it's what we came to do. Rising like legends over rivals, champions destined for the title. Last one standing, we're gonna prove it's not where we come from, it's what we came to do. It's what we came to do.
All right. Yeah, I'm back. Zane, can you hear me? Zane, you
Yes.
there?
Yes.
All right, yeah. So
Alright.
that was a very interesting break for us. Let's just try to not be like the guy who plays the flute. Honestly, don't be like one guy at school who doesn't know how to play an instrument, and they tell you to go up to the class and play the flute, and you play that. They'll kill you. Yeah, let's get ready for this car reveal, shall we? D1 drivers getting ready. They know that it's 500. They're the big guns now. They're no longer D2 drivers for some of them, and some of them it's the first season in this league, and some of them it's the first time. They actually will see each other's schemes. So let's get ready and let's start right out of the gate of the 9 car. This guy is a rookie. He is a rookie in D1, not a rookie in this league. He was D2 last season, came very close to making it the Champ 4, missed it out by just 1 point, like Fierce did by 5 points. It is a 9 car of Max, and as you can see, he made an IRL. He has an IRL Chase Elliott scheme. He likes. This game looks pretty interesting. What do you think about this game, Zane?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Also, it only has one sponsor, and it's really simple. And I like the sponsor placement, and also the owl all around the scheme. It's really good.
Yeah. The scheme looks pretty good, except for one thing. It would have been a 10 if they didn't add owl right on the near the headlights and the 9 logo. If they didn't do that, then that would have been a perfect car, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that looks like a pretty nice car to be watching out for, honestly. Max is a good racer. He's very experienced. Last season, though, he never won a race like Fierce made it to the playoffs, just 1 point. And he almost won a race until on the final lap, on the final 10, at Texas, like what happened in Zane's tryouts today. Uh, he lost the lead, and coincidentally, Pro bumped him up the track and won. So, is that karma for pros, Zane? I mean, that happened to Zane. That happened to Pro today in your league, so I don't know if it's related or anything. And it was also at Texas, so
Oh, okay.
don't want to talk about that one. Yeah. As I said, in D2, he was part-time in D2 last season. Now it's full-time last season, and this season, second season in the big leagues. It is Chris, and as I said before, he's trying to embrace his Bahamas scheme. He's going off a throwback scheme. He says he wants to go off the Bahamas colors, the yellow and the blue. And it looks like an interesting scheme. I like the part where it says "Fabulous Chris Emotive 25." What do you think of this scheme?
Well, I think he could have added a lot more, and I mean a lot, personally.
Yeah.
And I still like it. Like, I like what he did on the sides. It's a reference to the Cars movies, and I really like that. And also to real life.
Yeah. And like I said earlier in the broadcast, race cars don't need headlights. Track's always lit. That's what they all say. I don't know. Well, if you're Nikita Mazepin, then you need headlights because you can't drive in a straight line. Anyway, Chris.
Oh my
next,
gosh.
next car. We're gonna reveal here is Chad, who is the 6th car. Second season in the big leagues. Got his first win in this league last season. The final race before the championship. It was at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and the pit strategy paid out perfect for him, and that was a very good achievement. He won. It was actually pretty close. He actually was very close. Chris almost. It was a direct race. Chris was close to running out of fuel. Jack crossed the line with only 10 fuel. Here's a scheme based off the 2022 Brad Kozlowski scheme, RFK. Looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's the same as the one that Kozlowski is using, and
yeah,
I like it really much. The green and the black and the silver, they look really good together, and that's pretty much all I'm going to say. It's gonna be a solid 9 from me.
Yeah, we've seen lots of concepts. The schemes. The one thing that does, like, I have one critique at least on every single scheme, is that the front, the hood, I don't feel like that was the right logo, like the right color and logo to put it there, because you see, that's where the roof flaps are. So next time, I guess I kind of recommend that you use like a different logo, if you know what I mean, because it's like black and it's going off like rumble strips of car, like the. I don't know how you call it. I don't watch NASCAR that much. I'm a Formula One nerd. Roof flaps, whatever. I'll write that a solid 9. So far, good schemes we are seeing today, and we'll see how these guys actually pair out. Next scheme is a scheme that the driver of North Wales, who won last season at Dover, got in the playoffs, finished 3rd in the championship standings. Chris finished 4th in the championship standings last season, and he made this main scheme off a meme that he does send to me a lot in DMs. It's called Get Anted. I don't know what it is exactly, but here's a scheme, and it looks pretty interesting. Don't know how you rate it, honestly.
I would say it would be an 8 or a 7. It's pretty simple. I think you could have done more with the mixing of the colors, but it's pretty good.
Like what he did on the front. Yeah, like what he did on the front, where you see it's EX. I don't know what color that is. Tan. It goes to dark green and it goes to black. If he did it on the rear bumper, that would have been kind of really cool. It looks pretty interesting. I call it a 7 or 7. I'll say 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a pretty nice scheme. By him, he usually makes lots of schemes. He was actually dying when he's waiting for us to go next gen. He's on his own team, Comfy Cafe Motorsports, with the driver of Dark. We will see his scheme later today on his team as well. So, very good for him. Next scheme up is made by Gatorade. Well, he decided to have an IRL concept of the 12 car of Ryan Blaney's game, as we're gonna see in just a second right now. Oh fuck. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck.
Maybe that
Oh fuck, I missed up, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, a very interesting scheme here. Obviously it's the real life one
Oh,
that Blaney won.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Blaney finished fourth or third in the 500. I don't know exactly. It was a bad day for Penske that day, but they get on a good day, so I don't know what to say. Interesting scheme. Obviously, like the real life one. I guess I'll rate this one. It looks pretty concept. It's an interesting concept. Obviously, I guess I'll rate it a 9. I guess a 6 and 9. It's really nice.
Yeah. It's really nice. Also, we saw another one on the D2 scheme reveal, and it looks pretty much like Blaney's, and now here we are.
Yep, here we are. Lots of Blaney fans out there. So, Chase Elliott, the Mr. Popular fan, watch out. Blaney's coming through. I mean, I honestly despise Chase Elliott. He's very overrated. Speaking of Dark, as I said last time out, for Comfy Cafe Motorsports, he's from the UK, like me, alright? And he made a scheme of an American brand. Don't know what I'm gonna say about that one. It's the 17 Dark here. The Best Buy scheme, which you're about to see. I'm about to get, let's not do the same mistake I did earlier. Here's a scheme. Pretty interesting. I mean, I guess you could say it's good, I guess you could say it's bad, I guess you could say it's okay. What do you think of this game?
No, I think it's okay. It's okay. You know, the blue's kind of...
Doesn't
I don't know how to say it. Very bright to the eye compared to the yellow. I think it should use another tone of blue. Apart from that, I like how he mixed both of it together, the stripes. Yeah, it's it's okay for me. It's about
okay, he just died. Okay,
death.
yeah, obviously these guys just reminded to all, these won't be the schemes throughout the whole season. These won't. There'll be like different variations of schemes. Like Gavin, he told me he made new schemes for Michigan and all that stuff. So yeah, these are just the main schemes. And obviously in real life, the Daytona 500, the scheme you use is always based on the main scheme. So yep, these are the main schemes. Some drivers are seeing this for the first time. Some drivers are seeing this for the second time, third or fourth. I don't know. Zane Billy goes in the studio. I just added in the studio family free camp. Here's the next scheme of Trini. Finished second last season in the D1 championship. Came very close to winning. But let's just say when a caution comes out with 2 laps to go, you're pretty much in big trouble. And he had to pit because he wasn't going to make it. If it were to go green, he would have probably won the race. But that's how it works. This is a Kyle Busch 2021 scheme. What do you think of this scheme?
It's pretty good. You know, Kyle Busch start with that 18 M&M classic scheme. I really like it. It's good with the M&M's theme, and they use it really good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's simple, like you said before, but like it has so many colors. That's how Kyle Busch is. Kyle Busch sponsors lots of candy companies, so I don't know why. Probably because he has a son. He has like a son, so I don't know why. M&M, Skittles, you name it. So that would be very interesting for us to see. The next scheme is by the 19, and it's made by your friend Zane, the shy, the D1 driver. Just so you guys all know, the schemes you see here, these are not all the drivers. Some drivers do not decide on what scheme they want to have yet, so we don't know. So we will update on you, and we'll tell you on the 500 exactly who those guys were. 19 of the shy came in late. Fourth time in D1 last season, and then what happened was, I believe one of the drivers couldn't make it. He was now a reserve driver for Love Tap Racing, which is I think we're hearing talks of Hoop, who's the team owner, the D1 season champ, trying to try and see if they can get Max or the Shibe. This game looks pretty simple. Another Toyota scheme. Lots of Toyotas we see today. Um, Last season, usually road racing, there's so many Fords. This season, there's barely any. What do you think of this scheme?
It's pretty good. The red and the white, Toyota theme. It's pretty good. Also on the sides, it's beautiful how they do those stripe things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
they're great. Yeah, they look pretty interesting and good. Nice mixing. I guess I'll say this is the second best scheme I've seen. Maybe the best. I don't know exactly. My mind can't make it up. But it is in the top 3 so far in the best schemes we've seen, obviously. Well, so far the schemes we have seen are pretty good or they're pretty shit. Next scheme is made by another driver who's made it. It is Crypt, and he's in the 2 car. He's done it for the 2 car this season. Change the numbers. He drives for my team, which I'm not gonna say the name because I'm not gonna say it on stream.
Yeah, it's probably best if you don't.
Yeah. The 2 car driving for my team. He's my driver. I feel proud for him. It looks like a pretty okay scheme. Money Lion. What do you think of this scheme?
It's pretty decent. I like it. I would have liked that he didn't cut off the stripes on the sides there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I'd say probably it's up there with the Shive scheme and Ryan Blaney's scheme. So yeah. So far the schemes we've seen so far, they have actually gone up a notch. Maybe I should do a video of comparing the driver schemes from season 1 to season 2, and then you'll understand how big of a difference they are. Next scheme, coming up is the 22 car of Jing. Rookie season in this league, is in D1. Obviously, when he was in tryouts, he impressed basically all of us, and we'll see how he can do. He's going interesting scheme. Obviously, he's a big Logano fan and Daniel Ricciardo fan, as most people on the server like Olfia and Gavin. But yeah, I'm not gonna say anything here.
Well, you're gonna have to pay for the grass later.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. This is a very interesting scheme. It's like the real life one, except it doesn't have the scallops, I think. But yeah, it looks pretty okay. What do you think of this scheme?
Yeah, it's pretty okay. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I'll rate this one an 8. It's a solid 8, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, all the schemes, as I said so far, there's been no shitty schemes so far. Oh fuck! I said
Bad word. You said a bad word on stream. You said a bad word on
I can't go
stream.
like a single stream just to find a bad word. President
Bad word.
Obama's gonna go to my house. Obama's gonna go to my house and kill me. I'm telling you that. He's gonna go to my house and kill me. And Obama's gonna say, "Obama, you're." Yep. Next scheme up here is second season in D1, and it's in the 4 car. So he's also a Kevin Harvick fan, like Gene and all those guys who are huge. Like Chad, who's a Brad Keselowski fan. Very interesting. It's a gear wrench. It's if you've seen Kurt Busch's gear wrench scheme, then it's basically like that. If you're a NASCAR fan. So if you're a NASCAR fan who lives in America, hello. Very interesting scheme. This is not his real life main scheme, by the way. So interesting. See, but here's his gear wrench scheme that Storm made. Looks pretty interesting. What do you think about it?
I just noticed that that's the same sponsor as the Restart Zone. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to say that. Yeah. Yeah, Gearens are sponsor of the Restart Zone this season for D1 and D2. So, will the sponsor car win the race? Last time there was a sponsor car in the race, Alfia was leading until he flipped in a sponsor car.
Oh god.
And I don't think they have. Yeah, so I think the sponsor car is bad luck. So, Storm, if you're watching this, you better change your scheme real quick, or else you're gonna be in big trouble this game.
I don't quite think so. I mean, I guess it could give him good luck, probably.
Yeah. I think the worst part about this is that there's only 10 of these drivers going to the champ, or going to the playoffs. So I think that's gonna really narrow the field. It's gonna show us who is consistent and good, and who does not want to show up to races and just want to race in super speedway races, and and then they ask to be in D1, like those D2 drivers. Um, Next game, the 33 of Gavin here, rookie in D1. It's season 2, obviously. Rookie in D1. Rookie in this season here so far. Looks pretty interesting at the moment for this game. Let me just bring it out right now. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna use this escape route. All right, here's the scheme. The 33. I do not want to go on the grass again. Here's the 33 scheme of Gavin, the Verizon car. It looks very, very nice in my opinion. I really like it, honestly. I mean, 5G network. When I lived in America, for my part-time, in my early years when I lived in America, I had Verizon. So, yeah, and my street number. I should not be sharing that information.
Yeah, what?
Look,
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
yeah, so it looks like a pretty interesting scheme. Honestly, I like how the colors match. Honestly, it's pretty nice. Obviously, the front hood it's a little bit to the left, but honestly, I like it. He has more schemes going the way. He is making he sent me, as I said before, Alien show, the Papa John's. I don't know exactly Papa John's. No, not Papa John's. Hunt Brothers Pizza game for his car, which was going to be in Michigan and some other tracks. I don't know exactly. I believe that is it for this car reveal. Thank God, because I can save myself from saying another bad word on the stream. Zane, which which division do you think had the better schemes?
I'm. Well, that's a hard question to answer actually.
Yeah.
I think both divisions are about in the same rate as each
Yeah.
other
I
regarding seams.
feel like yeah, I feel like D1 went for more, I don't know how you see it, more bold, standout um texture and everything, and they had bold. And the thing is, all D1 cars, their schemes fitted, so they went for a bold, standout look, and that did pay off, and it was consistent. D2, there were some really bad ones, and there were some really good ones. I say that D1 had better schemes.
All right.
Yep. So we're almost done with this stream here.
Mm.
Can you stop removing
Thank
me?
thank you for joining this stream here on BBC Roblox Motorsport Nascar D1. It's the car reveal for D1 and D2. Thank you for sticking around and seeing me say bad words and pay for the grass at Daytona. And we'll see you tomorrow for Media Day. With
Okay,
Zane will
no,
have a
but
day off,
seriously,
I
you need to
believe.
pay for the grass now.
Yes.
That's a problem.
I'm gonna use it on your tax report. All right.
No.
Talk to you guys later. Yes. Go be on your pig. It's gonna be
No.